right, welcome back, everybody. It is the summer of Barbie. She's everywhere in the movie theaters, in stores, and even in commercials for insurance. So we're keeping up with Kealy and Barbie today, and WCBI reporter Shawanda Jones is joining us at the table. Also, ladies, thanks so much for being here.
Hello.
So we've been talking about Barbie all summer. There was so much lead up to the movie itself, and we're going to talk a minute about the three of us going to see the movie together. But let's talk about the hype leading into it. We bought into it, didn't we?
Yes, we did. The pink and everything. I think mainly my favorite thing was like the wardrobe that they came out with Barbie. Like everything had Barbie on it. Every makeup lines I've seen even did Barbie, which was so cool to me.
I like pink anyway. I think all of us here like pink. So it was an excuse to go out and get more pink, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was definitely.
So what do you think it is that before you got to the movie to see it, because it actually was something that we weren't really expecting, what was the draw to get out to see Barbie for you, Shawanda?
Actually being able to take a picture by the Barbie sign. That was the main drawing for me, but really the nostalgic. You know, we grew up with Barbie, and to see it come out again, almost 15, 20 years later, it was an experience.
So here we are at the movies. You know, the three of us went. Our digital content producer also went with us, and one of our production assistants, Hallie. And we had a great time. Kealy, you look like Barbie.
Thank you.
And Shawanda, you were sort of giving the Issa Rae the character in the movie, right? She was the president. And as I told you guys over the text message, I'm coming as mom of a Barbie lover. So
See, I think that was fun too, is like kind of picking out which Barbie you wanted to be. I feel like we knew from commercials in the movie that there were several different Barbies. So I knew dressing up, I was going to be 2000s, late 90s Barbie.
And you gave it very well. Thinking about your experience growing up with Barbie dolls and getting them for birthday presents and Christmas presents, what was your favorite thing about? Was it playing with the Barbie, dressing her up, dreaming about who she was?
I feel like mine was playing with the Barbie. I was the only girl, so I literally played with my Barbies every single day after school in my dollhouse, and they were my friends. Like, I named my Barbies after my friends at school.
The funny thing about the movie is every Barbie in the movie was Barbie. So Shawanda, you had a really unique experience with playing with Barbie dolls.
Yes, so I remember growing up, and I spent a lot of time with my mom. I'm the youngest of my mom's kids. And I remember watching TV, and I'm like, I want to be on TV one day. But I also said, I want to look like her. And it was a white lady. And my mom was like, you don't want to look like the black lady? I was like, no, I don't like her. So from that moment on, my mom got rid of all of my white Barbie dolls and got me all black Barbie dolls. She even fed into the Dora. Because, I really felt like, you know, my Barbie doll experience, it kind of shaped my view of what beauty was. And I felt like at that time, it didn't look like me. So I didn't feel as if I was that confident or saw beauty within myself until I started playing with black Barbie dolls that looked like me.
And that was the great thing about the movie. The movie is really not what you expect. I mean, it's not about, you know, playfulness. I mean, there are some playful elements to it. It's fun. There's music and all that. But the message that the writers and the producers wanted to get across came across loud and clear, and that was that there is diversity in the world, that women are strong and independent and are very capable beings, and you just have to reach inside yourself to find it, I think is what came across. But the diversity part of it, because there was a Barbie that represented every sector of society.
Yeah, that was the great part about it, I think, just seeing that Barbie was everybody. Like, she has no limit, honestly.
That's exactly right. One of my fun things about Barbie, when I was about 4th grade, there was Mattel came out with a newlywed Barbie, and it was Todd and Tracy, and it was all that I wanted. And I did get a Todd and Tracy for Christmas, but very recently I bought my own Barbie. So I'm a member of Alpha Kappa Alpha sorority, and when our sorority turned 100 years old, Barbie created a special centennial Barbie, and obviously I jumped right online and I ordered it. And so this is my Alpha Kappa Alpha centennial Barbie. My daughter took it to school for show and tell when she was in, I think, the 2nd grade. And I told her if she makes wise decisions in life, she'll get it. But no, this really and truly, the representation of beauty and strength, and for Barbie to do this, which is what my organization and all sororities, quite frankly, represent, was really a special thing to happen. One of the other really great things about this movie, what do you remember about the monologue with America Ferrera?
I cried.
It was touching. Like, I know that, you know, we're seeing Barbies on the screen, so we're thinking it's a happy movie, but you're just kind of sitting there and like, oh my gosh, I understand exactly what she's talking about, that we can never be perfect.
I want just a little bit, because I've got the transcript of it in front of me. One of the things she says, she starts out by saying, it's literally impossible to be a woman. You are so beautiful and so smart, and it kills me that you don't think you're good enough. You have to be thin, but not too thin. And you can never say you want to be thin. You have to say you want to be healthy, but you also have to be thin.
Yeah.
So just sort of the juxtaposition of ideas of what you have to say versus what you have to present to be correct as a woman. And she goes on to just talk about being a mother and being professional and being taken seriously. And for me, that was my favorite part of
That was
the movie.
the best part.
It was. And that we were delightfully surprised that we didn't think that we would come out feeling so enlightened and empowered, quite frankly.
And I thought it was interesting too, not to do any spoilers, but how at one point they talked about how Barbie, to some younger people, represented all things bad with women. And then seeing her talk about it that way, it just shows that there are so many different opinions for women.
Right. And there was a wide range of ages in that movie theater.
Yeah,
so we
which I
saw
really
cute little
liked.
girls in their pink Barbie pajamas. And then we saw, ladies like me who showed up in the pink, and then my daughter and her teenage friends were there. And I think that, some of the pop culture references they didn't get, but I think the basic message, and they talked about it on our way home, they got it. They understood that the movie was the message was there is beauty and diversity, and if you want to do it, you can.
You can.
Barbie did it. And Ken he's
Ken's
okay.
Ken.
Ken was Ken is just Ken. We should go see, when it comes out, we should stream. We could meet at somebody's house and watch it all over again.
I'll bring the popcorn.
Do it. It sounds good.